Welcome back, Gaming with King family, to another F1 Clash video, and we're here for the East Asia event, where we see Yuki Tsunoda, uh, Albon, and Zoe getting their 10% buff here, or getting a 10% buff here. Uh, but we're not going to be using any of these drivers because our main drivers are way too strong for those drivers to even catch up at 10% buff. Alright, so Zoe level 7, way under. So we're not even using those drivers that are in the event. So yeah, let's jump in here and get qualified for the event. Alright, so we're going champions. And there we go. So the dragon boost is the main featured boost of this event. I think we have a good amount of the dragon boost, so we don't need to worry about that. And we're going to be jumping in for a 30% chance rain on Zandvoort here. All right, there we go. Right away getting a match. Why is my team score that high? I did not change back the parts that I was testing from the last GP event. That's why. Let's jump on into this race and see what we could do. Alright, so let's see what kind of qualifiers we get here. We did just match really quick, so this is going to be a real player. P7, P5, P7, Lando Norris qualifying way in the back there. Then it comes to, it's going to be a wet start. I selected Norris for him to get a good start, as it was going to be 30% chance of rain, but that didn't work out too well. Let's go Cranberry. Let's go. Alright, so we're going to be doing a 4-3 here at Zandvoort. Or we could go for a 3-4. Fast start method. Fast start method. See if Verstappen can squeeze down the inside there of the rival Verstappen. He's weaving out. Got blocked. Then the rival Verstappen got the inside line, leaving Verstappen out to die. Alright, let's go down there. Boost back up, boost back up. A little bit late on the boost back up there. Boost back up, boost back up. Cut down, cut down. Boost from here and boost from there. So we boost down the straight and see if we can pull some overtake. Down the inside. There we go. Squeeze into the inside, pick up that position. Now we could go down the inside of the rival here. Alright, so we'll cut back down there. Lando Norris did not pick up on Bottas. He got stuck, and we'll cut down there. Right, Bottas took that line nicely. So we'll continue here. See the rival picking up on Russell. We're going to boost here and boost there with Norris. So we go down the straight on boost. See if we can pick up any positions. Down the inside of George Russell goes Verstappen. There we go. Can we take the inside line of Verstappen here? Nope. So we'll cut back down. And once again, Lando Norris stuck on Valtteri Bottas. Alright. Alright, so what I want to see is the number 2, 3, or 4 car is going to be going into pit. Since they're out in front, I'm not going to boost this lap because I want to see that. If they're going to go, nope. Alright, so I'm going to dive in. I'm going to dive in here with my drivers. And see if we can go for a undercut of everybody going to pit in the next lap. So let's see if we can go for an undercut. Now we're going to boost. And we're going to boost Lando Norris as well. We're boosting for this entire lap. Hopefully we don't get blocked up by Tsunoda here. Looks like we're getting holed up by Tsunoda. See him glitching in front and we got pushed back. Now down the inside. And we're too far away for the undercut to even work because we got blocked up. Ooh, Rival went to regular tires so early, Rival. That was a bit early, Mr. Rival. Alright, so we're up to P6 with Verstappen. And we're up to P11 with Lando Norris on the undercut. Did everybody go for wets? Nope, only the Rival went for wets there. And then these cars on wet tires are not holding up. Lewis Hamilton unable to pass the Rival on his mediums while the track is wet. That should not be. Look at this. This should not be. He should not be able to hold off Lewis. And Verstappen on full boost. And he's just holding us off. Now he went off the track, giving up the position. Finally. And now it's below 26%. So his mediums are now going to have grip. Well, we'll have to go to pit for softs with no servicing, so we don't be on the track with zero tires, with wet tires while it's completely dry. So we'll just switch to softs now. And we're going to be stuck behind cars on wets on a dry track. And now let's see if we get stuck or if our drivers can go through and make up the positions. I think we're gonna get stuck. Look, we got stuck there on Lando Norris. Now we can squeeze past. Still glitchy. Alright, so up to P3. And we see our Norris now up to P8. Alright, great race. Great race. And we could boost down the hill. See if we can squeeze past P3. Nope. Let's boost down the hill. See if we can squeeze past P7. Yes, we can. And good luck, bro. Alright, so that was a nice race. And we don't get, since we ran out of tires, out of fuel, we don't get to see the debriefing screen. So let's jump on into our next race. Here we go for our next race of the video. We're in Japan, so this one is 100% dry. So we swapped in Lewis Hamilton and swapped out Lando Norris for this one. Let's go see what we could do here. We've also altered or set up, so we shouldn't be getting extremely higher team score matches, as our setup is now back to where it should have been in our first race. Alright, so let's go. Alright, I want to do a 4. So we're going to go with something with tire management for both drivers. Tire management. Let's go Eternal Flame. Tire management. Should have switched that around. Lewis should have had the boost with the higher amount of tire management. But anyways, let's go. Fast start method. See if Verstappen sneak down the inside there. No, he does not. He goes wide around the outside when he had that entire inside line. Lewis Hamilton holding P13. Verstappen holding P8. Not picking up on any position. Does the medium tires affect the fast start method? Lewis Hamilton picked up 2. Verstappen can't hold P8, so we're cutting back down. And we'll cut down Lewis Hamilton, who seems to have a better start than Max Verstappen, who is now struggling to maintain his position. Alright. Alright, so we want to go for 4 laps with both drivers here. But now that Verstappen has basically dropped back, so I think the soft tires would have been the better tires to start Verstappen on instead of starting him on the mediums. Ooh, and we could have gotten 4 laps on those softs. On full conserve. Let's give some support for our drivers hold their position. Alright, so we want to create some distance with Verstappen. Rival Hamilton still squeezed by, as we want to do 4 laps with both and do a 4-3. with both drivers, but we want them to have good distance so they don't stock. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to regular driving for Verstappen and see if he can go catch up to the rest of the guys. Cut him down a bit there, boost him back up a little bit there, as we want him to go and catch up. Alright, so a few cars going to pit now. We're going to boost over Verstappen here by pit. So he goes by pit on boost, picking up everybody who's in there. Alright, nice, nice, nice. Now created a nice little distance for himself to go around and come back to softs and boost for 3 laps. And Hamilton coming back to mediums and boosting for 3 laps. As Verstappen has created a nice little distance down the inside line. He still went wide, though we cut down there for him to go to the inside. Now the inside, no inside line from Verstappen, and we see Hamilton coming hot behind us. George Russell, good little block. Is he going to pit? Yes, he is. Let's see what our pit stop time would look like. Come on, get out, get out, get out. 4.8 for a little bit of stock in for Hamilton, and he got out. He almost got blocked in by P14, but the game glitched in his favor. This time, first time it's glitching in our favor. I wouldn't say first time. It has glitched in our favor sometimes, and sometimes, most of the time though, it glitches against you. But that one glitched in our favor there, so that's good. Right, let's keep that boost going so we can go by those who are on hard tires. Nobody was on hard tires out in front. Oh, they're all on hards now, so they're going to finish on their hards. Let's see who's in front of Hamilton. At one on softs, he'll be going to pit Ricardo, and he's currently holding us up. Down the inside. And Verstappen is stuck on signs on hards. Squeeze by him now. There you go. I mean, no driver on hard tires should be giving drivers on soft tires any issues. But it is what it is. We finally squeezed by Ricardo. And they're now squeezing past Gasly. But as you can see, we went off the track a little and Gasly took advantage. Now we get on the inside of him and pick up that position. Lando Norris holding off for Verstappen on his hards here. Go wide. We went wide with him. And here comes Lewis going wide there. Rival on mediums. Looks like he's about to run out. Lando Norris, as we're about to run out, can we squeeze in front? Can we glitch in front here? Nope, we got pushed off. And we're going to boost across the line in P6. And Hamilton made his way up to P9 as the rival tires ran out. Alright. So great next race here. A pretty nice race there for us. Should have gone for softs though for Verstappen. I think he would have gotten a better start on those softs compared to the mediums. Alright. Let's take a quick look at our rival here. Alright, and let's jump on into the next race. Here we go for our next race. We're on Canada for this one. Let's see what kind of qualifiers we get. I'm going to run an experiment here at Canada. I want to see if the experiment will work out. Let me see. Alright, so I'm going to run an experiment here. Alright, so based off of how some races have been going, alright, it seems to me if I select both drivers on softs, and let me give them some boost with high tire management. So I'm going to go Eagle, and for Lewis Hamilton, I'm going to go Taurus. Alright, and I'm going to select both drivers on softs here. Alright, so that should lead the rival to go medium and hards. Alright, so we're going to start off with the fast start method. Then I'm going to show you guys what I'm looking at. Alright, so let's now look at the AIs So a few of them has gone for softs and mediums and hards. All right. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to boost these drivers for 3 laps, and then I'm going to come back to hard tires. Let me cut these off. Then I'm going to come back to hard tires and go for 5 laps on those hards. Or I could go long by cutting them down here after they've picked up some position, just like that. Ooh, we got that position. Hamilton got Perez there. That is alright. Alright, so we could go long. We could still go long because we've selected boost with high tire management here at Canada. So this experiment is to test how far you could go on these soft tires at Canada. Could you go 4 with boost? They said 3 to 5, so you could get full 3 laps of boost. So can we go 4 laps on boost with these softs? And will that lead the AIs to go for 4 laps as well on their softs? And they'll come back to hard tires, and we could come back to mediums and boost to finish on those mediums. We lost that one. But it was to a soft tire. All right. Ooh, they're going for 4 laps. The AIs are also going for 4 laps. Very interesting here. Alright, so we could boost from here. Can we go for 5 laps with Lewis Hamilton though? And we could come back to softs and boost to finish from here as well. Let's do that. Let's come back to softs and boost to finish. And because Hamilton is right beside us, we're going to go around for another lap with Hamilton and then come back to some softs with him. Where is Verstappen exiting? P11 after that pit stop. And they're on mediums and hards. Alright, so we're like the only car in the back here that's coming back to softs. Except for Leclerc now in the pits, who went to softs. I think all the cars that are going to be going to pit now are going to be going on softs, and or Verstappen should pass them while they're in pit. There we go. So he should be up to P5. And or Hamilton should get out before P11. So there we go. So P4, P8. And we're on softs, full boost to finish. And we have Verstappen on his hards, have not pitted just yet. So we should pass him with or Verstappen. And I dare to say we should pass him also with or Hamilton. Let's see if Hamilton can get down there and get by. Nope, that was a super fast pit stop from Verstappen, not giving Hamilton a chance to pass. Let me see what tires these guys are on, medium and hards. So or Hamilton should pick off these two that are on medium and hards. Let's see if Perez pushes off. If Hamilton defends and push off Perez. Yes, he does, but then Perez blocks us, which we should have picked up. There we go. Now we're picking up that Perez. And now to squeeze by Lewis Hamilton down here. There we go. And there we go. Nice. So that was a good experiment run. Soft to softs for our drivers here at Canada. Turned out really nice there. So that's going to be my strategy from here on in for Canada. High tire management and soft to softs. Right, no mediums, no hards for Canada. Soft to softs. Alright. Let's go. It pushed the AIs to do some other strategy that they wanted to do than what they wanted to do, and it also pushed the rival drivers to do some other strategy that he wanted to do from what he wanted to do as well. Alright. Let's take a quick look at the rival. There we go. Here we go for our final race of the video, and we're on Baku. And this match just went really fast, so I think it's also a real player here. So let's see what kind of qualifiers we get here and what we could do. Baku. So we're going to go for a 2-stop strategy, or we might go for a 1-stop strategy here. I might go for medium and hard tires and go for a 1-stop strategy here, or I could go for softs. Alright, so let's go mediums. I'm going to give the mediums the Eternal Flame, and then I'm going to come back for Taurus, so we could go long with Verstappen here at Baku on these softs. So let's see if we could get 4 laps on these softs, and then we want to get 4 laps on those mediums, and we give the extra tire management so we could boost fast start method. Ooh, this rival ditched us. How did he ditch us there? Very interesting there that the rival ditched us. How did he ditch us? Something strange happened here. I'm gonna make sure to show the search screen. This match was really fast, so I assume it was a real player, but apparently the rival ditched us. Apparently. Didn't Hutch fix that? Or is there a new way to ditch players? Is there a new way to opt out of a race now? Interesting. Alright, anyways, let's continue our race. So yes, we can get 4 laps with or Verstappen, 2 to 4, and we still got 3 to 4 with or Hamilton. So I don't think we could go 5 laps with Hamilton, as we're going to cross the 60% line right there. So that will be losing a lot of positions, as we are going to run out of tires. Somewhere about on the straight is where we're going to run out. So we might could squeeze in 5 laps out of Verstappen, out of Hamilton, if we squeeze 4 laps out of Verstappen. Alright, so those on softs will be going to pit now. Those on mediums will be going around for another lap. So what I'm going to do with Verstappen is I'm going to extend to go 4 laps with him. Hamilton losing a position there. And now you see 40% crossing the line right around here. Yeah, so we're going to go 4-4. We're not going to go try to push to go longer. We're going to boost Verstappen by pit, boost Hamilton by pit, so we can catch those that are in pit, and we cut down so we don't pass that 20% mark. And then we put in our go to pit orders for mediums, and we're going to come back to hards for Hamilton. We're going to come back to mediums so we can boost the finish. Right, so 6%. That boost down the main straight took a lot out of Verstappen tires. We're now down to 3, 2, 1, 0, right as we're going to enter to pit. So we're going to boost him up there. So he boosts down into pit. It's going to cause a little bit of stocking. Extra 2 minutes, extra 2 seconds for Hamilton stop. But he's now in and he's now out. Should be in P. Okay, so he's out in P14. I thought he would be out in P13, but P14 it is. All right, let's take a quick look. Those on hards, those are all those guys on softs will have to make another stop. And we got 3 to 5. So we're gonna boost this lap and then we're gonna cut back down. We want to boost past these guys who are gonna go to pit now. Apparently nobody's going to pit. Verstappen slowed right down the straight there. I don't know why he slowed down there. We're gonna cut down and cut down there. I don't know why he slowed down there. All right, so they're gonna go to pit now, those on softs. So we want to time it and boost by pit, boost from there with Verstappen. And we're going to do the same for Lewis Hamilton, boost from there. And And we go all the way down, all the way up to P6. We didn't catch P5, and up to P9 with our Hamilton. Alright, so we're gonna cut back down, cruise around here again. Let's see who's in front. Alright, so one car, Norris will be going to pit, and Alonso will be going to pit. Lando Norris in P2, he's way around there, so we're not gonna catch him. But or Hamilton should be able to get that Alonso from there. So we'll boost here, and we'll just let our Verstappen go, and our Hamilton can serve. And we'll cut back down our Verstappen there, so we have enough tires to go around to the finish line without running out. So interesting here that this rival skipped us. I don't know how he did it, but apparently he could still skip in the game, apparently. Wow, I thought that was fixed. I'm gonna have to ask some questions about this skipping. Apparently it's still a thing, because we saw it clearly here. We matched with a real player here, really fast, and somehow he skipped us. Alright, so that's basically it for this one. Use code word finished down below to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys for all your support. And do you guys know about the new skip? Let me know in the comments if it's a thing, or if the game is playing tricks on me. Let me know. Alright, so that's basically gonna be it for this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Well, good guys. Oh, let me show you my final score before I go. Alright, there we go. So 152 is our final score. And that's basically going to be it. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Walk good. Bye. Shout out to Marco Pedrana, Vid Mantis, Christopher Graves, Alfredo Jr., and Touch My Dilly.